Hi everybody, 25th of January, another day in my daily diary of how I'm now coping with the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. As you know, I went out last night for my tea. I thoroughly enjoyed it, to be honest. I had to wait. I got there, thought it would be okay and, not busy, but it was really busy, the place. So I had to wait 8:15 before he could fit me in. I nearly just came home when he said it's you'd have to wait, so like over an hour wait, but I nearly come home, but I thought no, just hang on. So I went and sat in the car and then I just had a walk around, just killing some time. And I went back and it was really busy though, but it was Saturday night, I should have thought really as well. She said no, but between 5 and 6 of a weekend, you can walk in, but any time after that really it's unlikely you're going to get to be able to sit down. So I did well getting in at 8:15. Anyway, I sat there and he shouted me through, and I felt really awkward though when I was being taken through, because as it was walking through and round between the tables, and there's loads of people in, and I could see this one table right at the back that was just set for one. It was a table for 4, but there were just one knife and fork, one glass, one napkin. Oh, and it stood out like a bloody flashing lighthouse. So anyway, I got there and I sat down, and you just think everybody's staring at you. Obviously people are just looking like you do, but I just had visions of them all thinking, right, well, who's he with? Who's coming in? Was he waiting for somebody? Or, so I just felt awkward. I was sad and I was happy at the same time, if that makes sense. It's like sad that I'm now got to do stuff like this on my own again and again, but happy because I'd managed to take this big step, really. It was another first off, wasn't it? First time I've actually gone out and of an evening on my own. So I'd sat down and waited, I looked through the menu and watched all couples, and there was families and big table with like 12 on and something like that, and all talking and laughing and just generally enjoying yourself the way you do when you go out. So I did have a little bit of a downer come over me, but I just give me head a wobble. I thought, no, you've come out to sort this out, so I give me head a wobble and just enjoyed it. I just thought it's nothing massive, but it's a big step in the right direction for me. Again, does that make sense? So I'm really glad I did it. Anyway, I ordered a calzone and a garlic bread. Last time we was in, we've been in a few times, but last couple of times we've been in, I either had pasta or pizza. But I do like calzone, so last night I thought I'll get a vegetarian calzone, not realising it'd been massive. It's the biggest bloody calzone I've ever seen in my life. And a big garlic bread as well, because he actually brought them out and said, are you going to eat all these? I said, I'll give it a bloody good go. I didn't realise how big it was going to be. So so I enjoyed it, and I had a cappuccino afterwards, and so I got home. It was like gone 10 o'clock by the time I'd got home, but I got home on a real high. I was really sort of proud and buzzing because I'd been out. Really, I'd made that step. So then I got chatting with Mr. Daniels, and I didn't get to bed till 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Yeah, so, but Angie woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning again, and I can imagine her say, that'll teach you, you bloody dirty stop out. But obviously I went straight back to sleep. Woke up about 9 o'clock and got up at 15:15, I think, and just had a lazy morning. Just waiting for granddaughter to come over with her too. Anyway, they come over and we went out for something to eat. We went to McDonald's as you do. Came back and watched football, and they've all just gone. It's 20 past 7 now, so they've only been gone about 10 minutes. You know, so yeah, I'm pleased that I got out last night. I really am. I spoke to Peter this morning, physically spoke to him, I mean, you know, on the phone rather than messaging backwards and forwards on TikTok. Just when I put my phone on this morning, he'd rang me and left a message. So I rang him back, had a nice chat with him. Again, he's doing all right, and he's getting the Ellen's leaving do arrangements all sorted out. So they'd already done that years ago, so there's not that much needed to arrange. So yeah, he's I know exactly where he is. So he said he keeps talking to her. I said, well, don't stop. Don't stop. I said, I always do. Last night, when I got in last night, straight to her photograph, Angie's photograph, give it a kiss, and told her where I'd been, what I'd had, so there's no reason not to. No reason not to. Got up this morning, had a laugh at a photograph saying, I bet it was you waking me up again at bloody 4 o'clock. So, but you have to do. Well, you don't have to do, but there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with just keep talking to him, but out loud. I can mumble things in my head sometimes, but I can just come in now and say, right, Cordelie and 2 lads have just gone on, they'll be home for, just 8 o'clock and so, yeah, so I'm going to get to gym in the morning. I said, because my carpets aren't being fit till next Monday, so I'm going to get to the gym first thing morning. I'm going to get there early, as long as I'm back here 11:30ish, something like that, before 12 anyway. I can crack on in the dining room then and get that third coat of gloss on them bloody stairs, and then that room's done, or it's ready for the carpet fitters next week, and then I can just carry on up the stairs then and carry on the rest of the jobs. So hopefully I will get all the stairs done next, by the end of Tuesday probably, and then I can start on the 2 rooms upstairs. So yeah, I'm going to phone the cemetery as well tomorrow and see if Angie's garden's been topped up. I bloody hope so. The woman I spoke to way before Christmas said she was going to let them know, but when I did go, remember, was it over Christmas and New Year? Well, they haven't been for about 3 weeks, isn't it now? It still hasn't been done. So I'm going to chase that in the morning, and I hope so, because I want to go over there this week and get 2 more of them plants. So I don't want another bollocking offer for not going over. So yeah. Right, so I'm now going to go and get my shower and just have a bite to eat. I'm not that hungry, I might just have a sandwich or something. I think, like I said, it's 7:30 nearly now, yeah. Get my shower first, a nice shower, and have a sandwich and a cuppa, and then a chat with Mr. Daniels, but I won't be up till bloody 2 o'clock this morning, that's for sure. But I said to granddaughter, I said, I'm going to do that again. I might just book next time and go in the Italian place. Because I did like it. It was a really nice place, nice atmosphere. So might do that. Or I might try an Indian. There's a nice Indian where we do get takeaways from. So I might try that. That might be quite a bit easier actually, to sit in there on my own, but I've got to get used to it. So if I do the Italian place and get used to doing that, then it's going to help me, innit? So on that note, again, thanks for your comments and all your support. Please press your like buttons, follow me buttons, and reply to these messages. I always reply at some point. And thanks for your support. So we'll do another one tomorrow. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.